You take it with a grain of salt. I get it, folks, but we're going to look at what we have here. Please go back. We have this information in the live stream that we have on my X account at KIWTB Gaming, and we're streaming to Twitch at Kicking It with Timmy B right now. I'm going to read the most important part of this. This was all September 9th. All this information has been gone over and put together in the past. It's September 15th, 2024. In the past 6 days, folks, from the 9th to right now, we are now getting this information of what's going on between the Kamala Harris and Donald Trump ABC debate that just recently happened. I'm going to read the most important part. This is what I think personally. Please go check out this information and do your own research. Let's get into this. The last paragraph goes into the most important. Additionally, for further investigation, I have secretly recorded several conversations that will prove that the Harris campaign insisted upon not only the fact checking of Donald Trump, but also insisted on what questions were not to be asked under any circumstances, or else the Harris campaign would decline to participate in the debate. So I was saying all of those words back there for this reason. If this is to be 100% true, if this seems to be true, it seems like Kamala Harris was so worried about that debate, it had to go her way or the highway. Her way or the highway. I think personally, for what I have seen of all of the information all this year, Donald Trump has pulled up to almost every debate. He even pulled up to the NABJ, the National Association of Black Journalists, to go debate with Kamala Harris, and she didn't even pull up to that. She gave her own little excuse to it. Donald Trump has pulled up to every single debate that he possibly could within reasoning. You know what I mean? Within reasoning. Even when it's not in his favor, like even when it's not in his favor, this guy still pulls up. And he pulls up to this ABC Live, and I think it wasn't that great in my personal opinion. Everyone has their personal opinion on that debate. That's what I think about it. But I mean, he stood tall on what he believed in. I had my expectations and everything like that. But to the point of this is, he showed up to that. That was like going into the lion's den. He pulled up and did that, knowing that he was going to receive a lot of backlash for pulling up because he didn't like do his like thing. You know what I mean? If anybody watches and hears his speeches and sees what he does, everyone knows that he could pull up and like demolish this lady in speaking. But he played to their rules is what I'm trying to say. He didn't do that. He played to their rules. You know what I mean? He didn't. Regardless, this lady cannot do that is what I'm trying to say. This lady continuously, she pulled up to that knowing that this is my thoughts of what the information that I've gathered. This is what the information that I have gathered. If you've been watching any of these streams or any of the videos, come on back now because you'll understand where I'm coming from. If you're just watching this, you're brand new, you're like, what is this? What is this guy's information? Like this guy is talking about, like the information that I have went over and a lot of us have went over here. It seems like that debate went right for Kamala Harris from the get-go. It seems like they did not fact check her. Dave and the other lady from ABC, the moderators that were like fact checking Donald Trump and everything. It seems like it was all in favor for her, and that the fact checking there was no real fact checking for her. There was no accountability to be had on her side or like from the moderators, like holding Kamala Harris accountable. And it also seemed like she, just like this, that there was some kind of, you're not allowed to ask these certain questions. Because there's a lot of questions that the a lot of the American voters would have liked to have asked her, and those weren't asked, which means it seems like softball questions. The debate seemed like it was in her favor, and Donald Trump pulled up, even knowing that it was going to be in her favor. He pulled up because he feels like he has no choice. He's got to attack these people right in their domain, but he knows that these people won't do the same. That's the whole point of all this. I didn't mean to sound like I'm popping off on this rant. You're like, oh man, this guy popping off on this rant. If Donald Trump can do it, why can't she do it? If she's so great and she's been doing fantastic and Taylor Swift endorsements and stuff like that, why is this lady so spineless to where she can't show up on Fox News and have Sean Hannity ask her questions? Why can't she do a debate with Donald Trump on Fox News or any other conservative Republican news media outlet? Not some guy on ABC News, some small time feller from Philadelphia who did the ABC News interview that I have on YouTube, which is like going like viral too. Go check that out. We don't want that. We want this lady to be put down and sit down. If you want to sit down, you can sit down. You could sit down and have a great debate with so many conservative and Republican individuals or voters, or just the voters. They don't have to be on your side. You can have so many intelligent, constructive conversations with a lot of people that aren't on the Democratic side, but she refuses to do it. She's like so afraid. And then it seems like she's so afraid to like have more than 10 minutes of just having nonchalant conversation about real policy that can help the world, that can actually help the American voters. It's just insane. That's what I think about that. This whole affidavit and all this other stuff. Let me know what you folks think in the comment section below. Hit the like, share, and the subscribe button. It's your boy Kicking It with Timmy B. If we get some more information about all this, I'll be sure to let you know.